Hey friends, it's me again, my Planlosophy. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I would just like to walk you through my meal planner. And I don't use it like a planner. It's more like a cookbook slash recipe binder slash meal planner. So I do tend to use it weekly. I have to be honest, I haven't really figured out planner piece with this particular one, but I'll show you how I have it set up just to kind of give you some ideas if you were thinking of ways that you could create a meal planner. So I just used an old Happy Planner. I just took some rings. I had like some extra covers, and it was this on the outside and I turned it inside out. So I have that. And then in the front, I have the meal planner here, and this is from the home essentials pack that Happy Planner has, and it's got like a budget, a cleaning schedule, and I just bought a bunch of these when they were on sale, but this particular book only has the meal planner in it. I did put a folder in the front just to kind of hold some stickers. I have these stickers came with the recipe packs, the recipe value packs that I bought a bunch of them when they were on clearance, and I also bought a bunch of these little recipe Happy Planner books. They've got some fun stickers in them. Some of these have some mistakes in them, which is probably why they were so cheap. But in any event, I do use them sometimes, and I'll show you how I use those. I do use this side of the folder. I clip recipes sometimes that I want to write out. Just out of, if I happen to have a magazine, I'll clip some recipes and just kind of put them over there. Most of my recipes I get from online, but these were some weekly meal planner sheets that I actually got from the Happy Girl collection. I think these came from like Daydreamer or Trendsetter. I don't remember which one, but I kind of use these to roughly plan out the week. I was trying this anyway. And then on the back, it's got like a grocery list. So I used this for a couple of weeks, which was fun. There's my Oso paper, grocery shopping girl. And also you'll see these food stickers. I use this book, the food book from the Happy Planner. This is actually really cool because there aren't a lot of sticker shops that have food stickers. So it's such a specific thing to have in a value pack in a book. So I made sure to get this to go along with my meal planner just to make my pages look pretty. And I get a little happy with that. So here are the Happy Planner, the weekly meal planner sheets. These come in that home essentials pack that I was telling you about, and these come with the meal planner section. I did try using these. I don't know if this setup is my favorite. It does allow me to have a full view of what I want to make and what I need to make it. Whereas these pages kind of, you have one side and then the other side. But I do like having the grocery list on this side. And these are easy to take out and take with me to the grocery store as well. So I don't know. I'm going to keep kind of playing around with that. I also attempted, as you can see, I used this in March and kind of put it down. But for a while I was using this dry erase board. It was nice to have just, if I don't want to keep buying these kind of meal planning sheets or these meal planning sheets, it was kind of nice to have this. I did buy some dry erase markers that work really well with this, that are kind of fine point. So if you're one of those people that doesn't want to just, this thing was like $3 or $4, I think. So if you don't want to keep buying those sheets, I did kind of try to color code breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And, this also, if the plan changes during the week, I can easily just go in and wipe it out and write it back in. There is a grocery list on the back, but I'm not taking a dry erase board with me to the grocery store. So I do have some more of these sheets to kind of just, I'm a teacher, I'm a professor, so I'm on summer break. So I don't really meal plan as much during the summer because I'm home a lot. Or I'm on a different routine than I normally would be. So it's really hard to know what the weekly meal plan is when my weekly routine is not the same. But I do have these in here to see if I, want to try using this weekly planner setup, or if I just want to go back to the sheets, because I did buy a bunch of these packs when they were on sale. So that's the front of my meal planner, is just a bunch of these sheets. And then it kind of goes into the the recipes. And I've kind of they give you this sheet when you buy the recipe planner. They give you a sheet that looks like this, and it kind of gives you like all of the different categories you might want to tab off. I didn't use all of these. I just used some of them. And you'll see those. The first one I have is breakfast. It's crazy because I entertain a lot for brunch because brunch is my favorite meal, but I haven't written any of those recipes down. So that particular section has no recipes in it. Next, I have healthy fare. My husband and I went vegan for a really long time. And then we do still try to have vegan and vegetarian days, just to not have so much meat in the diet. So in the front, I just have a page of recipes to try. And these are recipes if I'm just on Pinterest, if I'm just on, if I'm saving recipes to my Pinterest board, or I'm online kind of looking for things and I don't have time to write out the recipe, I just make a list here. And it's kind of an ongoing list, even though I got to the bottom and decided to start decorating this one. But these are some vegan recipes that I wanted to try. Some of these I did try with the check marks. I would scratch it out if I didn't like it. So I think most of these I ended up liking. And some of them I did write out. So here's a recipe for cold sesame noodles. This was really good for lunch and dinner. It travels well and it doesn't have to be heated up. So it's a good lunch option for us. Another one I tried was a vegan sweet potato chowder, which was really good. It's one of those like hearty, filling meals that you don't even know is vegan. And those are the only two that I have there for right now. Maybe at some point I'll do like a cooking video. I don't know. We'll see. I'm new at this. Roasted garlic chicken thighs. I had to write this one out because this is what my husband and I lovingly call company chicken. A friend of mine invited me over once and I asked her what was on the menu and she said, "Oh, I'm making company chicken." And I said, "What's company chicken?" And she was like, "It's the chicken I make when company comes over." So this is my company chicken. It's a recipe that whenever I have people over for dinner, I know my husband loves it. I've made it a million times, so it's foolproof. And it goes well with, a crusty bread, and it's got like a sauce you can drag the bread through, and the chicken is delicious. It's easy. So this is my company chicken recipe. So I had to make sure I put this right in the front. And I wish I could decorate these pages more, but I write kind of big, so I can't really do that. Then the next tab I have is soups and stews because I do make a lot of those in the winter, although I do not have any of those here. Some of them are interchangeable. The vegan chowder could go there, but then I have one for salads because in the summertime I love cold salads. I haven't written out a bunch of them yet. One of my favorites is a cowboy pasta salad. It's so easy and so filling and so good. And it's like you can change it. Like if you don't want to use the bow tie pasta, I use mini shells. I think the original recipe calls for bow tie pasta. Anyway, again, I write huge, so I just barely got a bacon sticker on that one. I started writing a recipe for detox salad, but I didn't finish. This salad, if you ever want to just be super, super healthy, it's filling and it's good, but you are going to be going to the bathroom. Let's keep it all the way real. I have a tab here for beverages. I want to put my cold brew recipe here. I do make some alcoholic drinks as well and some detox water recipes, so I'll be putting those there eventually. I'll check back in with this in a few weeks. I have a tab for desserts because, hi, I'm a sugar addict. This is a cookie list, so I do an annual cookie swap every year for the holidays. I also do a big cookie bake for my family as a part of their gifts. This is a list of cookies that I had for last year, and I checked off the ones that I made, and the other ones were ones that I was interested in. Again, just on Pinterest, kind of browsing the internet, found some cookies I wanted to try. So when I get ready to think of some new cookies to make or some old favorites that worked, I will go back to this list. I also have a list like this in my Christmas planner, which is a completely different animal, and we'll get to that in a few months. But I don't have any cookie recipes written out just yet. And then this tab is miscellaneous. It's really just recipes for my dog. I like to make him homemade treats sometimes because they're healthier and he really, really loves them. This is a recipe that I have for peanut butter, pumpkin, and coconut oil treats. He loves these, and it's a good way for me to get coconut oil in him because it helps his coat. He gets itchy when the seasons change, so this really helps a lot. Also for his birthday this year, I made birthday cupcakes. I am that dog mom. I do celebrate his birthday, and he's basically my kid, and he's spoiled. So, this is a recipe for birthday cupcakes. They work really well in a mini muffin pan. I did make them in a 6-cup cupcake pan, but I will say that I had to break them into pieces. Like, he couldn't just eat like a whole cupcake. But he loved them. There is an icing that you can put on them. I did not opt for that. But there is one that you can make that he can eat. You cannot put the molasses in there. I did add the molasses in there because I tasted it and I was like, this doesn't taste good. But you can use whole wheat flour or spelt flour, which is what I had on hand, and he loved them. But I do think the mini cupcake, I don't know why I'm turning this into like a recipe video. Let's move on. The next time I make these though, I'll let you guys know. And then I just have some extra tabs and paper in the back because again, I bought these when they were on sale. So I have like 5 packs of these. So eventually as I have free time throughout the course of the year, I am going to fill those in, but that's my meal planner / recipe planner. I can check in with those and be a little more specific, like how I plan the week, how I portion out things, because that's a big deal. It's kind of meal prep plans don't always work for me because my husband and I are greedy and we like to eat. And again, this is a great book to have. I love this book. I did get some of these food stickers from Deck Designs. Some of the kind of funnier ones, like the Pasta La Vista Baby. I did get those from a sticker shop. Deck Designs has these, and they're super cool. And if you know of any other sticker shops that have cool food, cooking, or meal prep stickers, that would be awesome to share in the comments. That's it for this one. I hope you liked my video, and I hope it gave you some ideas for how to set up your meal planner or your meal prep planner or your recipe planner or whatever you want to use it for. If you liked what you see, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to make sure you get notified when I have new videos. And that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in.